pup. Go see your dad. Or cuddle with mom. Welcome. The War Chief of Light is back. With an epic night of gaming, ass kicking, and MSQ. We're gonna have some fun. Crossroads launch. Do 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 do. Crossroads launch. Dump a dump a dump dump. Excited. Okay. You guys don't want to hear me sing. Either way. Oh no, the sound's not working. Hold on. We can fix that. Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Alright. So, we are playing Final Fantasy XIV's patch 7.1 MSQ. If you haven't played it yet, you've been pre-warned about the spoilers. That's just reality right now. This is a spoiler-filled stream. Before we start, I expect a couple things. I expect the beginning of what will probably bring us to the next expansion, because some of the storylines that are released here are huge. I expect tears because they literally showed us a funeral in the fucking the trailer. Oh no, Daggett, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't even log in? Oh no. I had 20 left. Alright, what can I get for 20? I want that one. Well, I got one mount out of it. I mean, it's better than nothing. And Hades, because I like Hades. There. So bear with me. We're going to just empty some of my inventory here. My new Hades card. I love that boy. And where's the other one? I got another pet. Where did it go? My new moo. Here, new moo. Should be up here somewhere, I think. There you are. You look so cute. Okay. So again, everyone's been pre-warned. Everyone's on the up and up. Okay, everyone gets it. This is going to be spoiler central. Okay? I'm expecting to cry. I'm expecting for this to be tough. Ooh, what do you got to give me? Hold on. Otherworldly encounter. Book of latest. Alright, cool. I'm just picking it up, okay? We are here for MSQ, but I am picking it up. Actually, I gotta switch to my big girl. Wait me. Oh, no, not Bard. Look how pretty I am! Whee! So, as always, in Final Fantasy players, I know you're like this, so I'm not gonna worry too much. No spoilers in the chat. S'il vous plaît, merci. It's appreciated. You had a fishy. Your pleasure as always. Have you been able to relax? Wonderful. As busy as are the rite of succession, among other things, you deserve the rite of succession. Jesus. That was something. Alright, so we're just gonna go over here. The Wandering Minstrel? Nope, you're not fucking with me, dude. We know that I know you're That's cool. They updated his look. Oh, that was sweet. Alright, Brokevu. Oh, hello, puppy. Are you alone today? I'm finally getting my tacos. Kraken just went from the new to standard. Won't get the road to 90 on that world. Okay. You still love tacos, I hope. Yeah, you made as many in 5 when you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? I mean, to be fair, tacos are delicious. No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Oh, sorry, strange. Just the other day, you were a boy clinging to your mother's skirt. Now you're a grown man, face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family and you can rely on me. Okay, these guys were split. Okay. You are not late, Cinda. We are just starting. Quest 1. Oh yes, I seen that, Daggett. Relying. That feels like the only thing I can do right now. On anyone else, I can't even start a fire without the assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had electrope. If I needed a fire, all you do is press a button. But here I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. So embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told tales, but life seemed different within the dome. My wife and children and I was thinking of joining them once they had settled it, but at this rate... I say you send for them. If they're your family, they're mine too, and I'll do whatever it takes to make... Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. There's our girl! I didn't mean to overhear. You're having trouble readjusting in life in Tuliola? Vawuklamat. To aid folks like yourself, we've established a support group with a wing of reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that I can make it easier. It's exactly what it's a good idea, legitimately. Looks, I was just about to go find you, War Chief. You don't mind company, I hope? I could use a bite to eat myself. I almost had a taco, guys. I almost got to eat a taco. She finally is. Sit back in my chair. The tacos here never disappoint. What have you been up to lately? Exploring Tural, catching up on some sleep, stolen artifacts, Arcadian. Punchy hand. Cold. Fighting in the arena in Alexandria. By facing off tough opponents, I wager you hone your skills even further. So I kept duties at the palace. Whenever I find a moment, I walk the streets. That way I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Kona. I was just on such a walk now, and I mentioned I was hoping to find you. Kona and I have something we want to discuss as Dawn servants. Do you have time? Great. Do 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 do. Wee. I hate that this game has a night and day song for Tuliolal. For no other reason than this song is just that good, you know? Big fucking castle when you really stop and think about it. These cooldowns could go faster. Is it spoilers to say how many times I died in this dungeon? Listen, that's pretty much the story of Dawn's Trail. Dungeons are hard. Always an honor, Valkana stepped away, demanding pressing matter. You should join with her long. Enter the Sun Perch. Yes. How is that not imposing as fuck? It'll be fun. You guys terrible. Oh, you're all here too. Valcona summoned us, and truth be told, Alfino and I have been seeing him quite regularly as of late. He asked us to share the knowledge of Hanish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening the alliance. Of course, we were happy to oblige him. Kyle and I all likewise summoned, otherwise we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on this investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Tural. Yeshtola, while researching across Rift travel. She was here a few days ago to get permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key you've been keeping at some point. If the look had in her eyes an indication, I suggest you break yourself when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. Oh boy. Doesn't it? It looks really good. And I mean, like, my girl looks fantastic. She always does. As for Estignan, we know neither where or what he's doing. Some things never change. Damn it, I missed it. She looks so pretty. There's our boy. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage to catch up. So what can we do for you? Hopefully present companies enough to whatever you need. Search portal. The matter of which I summoned you pertains to Alexandria. Well, obviously. A state funeral. Oh shit. Oh, passing Queen's Fiend. King Galulja and his administration has invited us to attend. I'll tell you, it's not a good idea. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, Alexandrians live without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, members of Oblivion unearthed record. Oh God! I'll leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first. Dude, we go from tacos to heavy in 8 seconds flat. It'll be a fucking fun patch. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nevertheless a pillar for her people. Her pain must be passing, must run deep. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians a chance to come together and express their grief, that they might overcome it. It's a giant flag that death is real. I don't know, man. Wasn't sure at first, but I decided to go. Not only there for Galulja, but to put this chapter behind us. Because he's just a baby. And I requested the presence of none other than you to wish to attend the funeral. Sometimes I wonder, I'm sorry, I don't agree that it's a good idea right off the top. You and me both. We made our choices and are responsible for what comes of them. As vow, I'll attend the funeral as an official capacity. I owe it to the Alexandrian period to bear witness to their grief. I'd like it if you were to come to watch over everything. Like, I'll go. Like, obviously, I'm gonna go. But, like, again, none of this seems above board. Oh, it's gonna suck. Right? You remember who Sphene was and to her people. Am I crazy for believing the graphics got better? Like, the graphics were good, don't get me wrong, and we got our graphical update. But there's a lot of it. I feel like there's a big difference. Okay, oh, the music started changing. I was like, thought maybe something fucked up was about to happen. I thought it too, ideally. I think it's best that Lamati represents us. Besides, I need to send over the city's repairs. This is... If things go the way it would go in humans, like of today, here on planet Earth, this would spark civil war. Unless the impact's just not updating older areas. No, it makes sense. But like, it feels impactful. I don't know. Everything is... maybe it's me who hasn't played this game enough recently. Which, that's on me. Whee! I could have taken the fucking crystal. No chocobos. Yeah.
Mercy.
Also, have you guys ever seen that where you're like, I'm gonna do some work, and things just keep happening? Good, no risk of newbies seeing later expansion launch screens. Oh, definitely, and it really, like... There is an yes, I heard that, Elaine. I seen it, I just haven't, like... Oh, I'm on the wrong side, ain't I? But I did hear of it. Back room, there it is. He's the king of this land, and we have to go to a back room, and he's still dressed in tatters. Okay. Oh, please don't make me cry, little baby mans. Ah, you came for the funeral. Of course. You're the only one to officially take part, though. The others watch over the proceedings. How have you been? It's been a while since our last visit. I'm good. Shale's always teaching me new things. Recently, we learned about Everkeep system and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll use my authority properly. Yeah, tease! They didn't tease it. They straight out launched a trailer for it. Player housing is coming next expansion. It's huge. Actually, I filmed a TikTok before jumping on this. I brought you a gâteau au chocolat. Ah! Studious as always. By the way, of a treat, I brought you a gâteau au chocolat. Chocolate cake. It's kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamachi. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I'm less nervous. What's the custom in Alexandria? Much the same. Flowers will be distributed to all the attendees. Considering the world's ones practicing offering flowers may shade the same origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Could very well be. Oh god, my knee. Do, 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 do. Quest number 2. The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I'd like to speak with, Go-san. Apparently Sfien's aide. Oh, excuse me. Oh boy. Still don't think it's a good idea. No, it's literally translates to chocolate cake. Nothing. I have no idea why they said it in French. I really don't. Like, it doesn't kind of translate. That's the exact translation. It's not like chocolate with ganache. It's really just chocolate cake. This piece of hair is bothering me. There. I got a new pair of headphones coming in the mail. Oh boy. Why, I'm Val Wuklamata Tuliola. Thank you for extending an invitation to the Queen's Fiend's funeral. Ah, we're honored, truly. I've only ever seen you from a distance. It's never been quite the pleasure. I'm Go-san, former chief aide of the Queen. Since her passing, I've been responsible for administering her affairs in state. Can we get our flowers here? No, it's not at all. It's really just chocolate cake. Flowers are being handed out in the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. Wait, we need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured, they are not a requirement. We are aware people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons attending funeral, and such tokens were black. It was suggested we might wear our regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone. We're distributing as we have able. I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is we remember her. I will. That's fucking jarring. It's a lot of people. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of people. It's unnerving.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal.
With the people.
It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, There is a sadness beyond words. Yet we must. We will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us.
This reminds me of Queen Elizabeth's death. That while obviously passing of a life is difficult and brings up lots of emotions and stuff like that, like, I'm not getting into that. We're sitting on the sidelines being like, dude, she did some terrible shit. I kind of feel like Ireland right now. Just a little bit, you know? Just watching going like, alright, just cool.
So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
That's the difficulty of grieving. Some people do find solace in words. Some people don't. It's a little bit unnerving. Everything's just a little bit off. Just a little bit off. This little guy, though. Don't cry, dude. You'll make me cry, and we don't want that right now.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
Oh god. No, 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 no!
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
There's a right answer to that. As a parent.
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
That's not the right solution either. Death happens everywhere. Oh, the vibes are off.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die.
They never felt bad emotions, right? Their saddest day is they didn't get the promotion at work. Their saddest day is their girlfriend left them. Their saddest day is their propaganda machine didn't give them enough resource. I mean, the wife cooked the meal wrong. Grief is true sadness. Grief is the slap in the face that one, mortality is real, and two, the world is forever changed for you as of this moment. And that's the reality of what it is, right? Regardless, whoever you've ever lost, the world does change for you. Because the people that you love the most don't go away. Everything you do is because of them.
It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
It's a shitty feeling.
I'm sorry.
Right, Riku?
I didn't mean to
right?
impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
That was a grown-up. I like that response. She tried. She was wrong.
As expected, they struggled to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's
Even
not
the
only
music.
grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
Yeah, the music shouldn't be this song. This isn't grief. This is the creepy, I'm about to show you eugenics and genocide type music. Like we had when we played the MSQ. So maybe that's what's fucking us up, the music. And they are bereft of the future. They have a fucking child as their king. Their one and only ruler. A child. That child has a council of people helping them out that they didn't pick. That they don't know how he's going to be raised and doing things. That didn't agree with Sphene or Sphene's orders. And they also have a council of an outsider. Waklamat, who is 100% an outsider. Any advice she gives Golulja, it can be traitorous for them. Traitorous? I don't know what the word is there. Again, we've seen civil wars when children take the throne. It's a common thing.
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Golulja?
We have to hope that he comes up with shit on his
I
own.
was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead?
A child's response.
I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts.
Because the reality is it doesn't matter what's better. Right? The reality is that your people have to face it.
It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad.
Your own morality can come later, but a ruler's morality has to be the group.
But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad.
That's a tricky feeling.
I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Gululja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Jesus. That music is what's fucking us up, I think. That's what's killing our vibe. Ugh. See, this is what the song I should have played. Do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Shale searched the systems to information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found were mother and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memory, she would have been in there, but she wasn't. Well, that means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. That's a better question. This is not up to us. Do you want to? I think so. There you go. Well, I'll see if that's what you want. Because that's the important question, right? Adoptive people, you don't have to know if you don't want to. And it's up to you to decide, no one else. Then I'll help you. Oh, excuse me. I can't bother you with this. You came to the funeral. We come not only to the funeral, see the Alexander. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, we didn't seek to learn about your mother. We're bound to learn about your father as well. Part was insidious. It is. It's. Oof. Assuming neither memories nor records of Gululja remain, War Chief contains Squire of the outskirts. I'm telling you. Like I said, there's a lot of fucked up here. Hello, Miri. Telling you, this is so heavy. Now, my husband is actually adopted in a non-traditional way. He never got to know his father and only wanted to get to know him very much later. His father passed away long before he ever got a chance to know him, but he's good with his siblings. Well, some of them. His father had a lot of them. The devoted. Okay. But my husband said that even as a kid, like, it wasn't something that interested him until he was an adult. And that's okay too, right? You can change your mind. It's not set in stone. You guys want to see something? I have flying! Gululja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I know very little about Zarulja. From what my father told me, he said he'd come down to the dome to cut outside the world, the Tural Vidral, and appeared, terrorizing the region. In response, Zarulja assembled a party of warriors, confronting and felt the beast. It was interesting to hear the king's feat. No, it's ooh. A Mamulja woman? Not a common sight around here. Why, the last time would have been before the dome came over our heads. She was among the entourage of the Lance Guard. Aww. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll figure it all out. It's on the side then? Yeah, I think so. Yep, there it is. I wasn't far, we got her. Oh, you're back! I told Shell about your... I rarely made public appearances, so I have no idea how he spent his time. What's the matter, Gra? Solution 9 is vast indeed. Human teleporters recover a small portion of it. I'm sorry, I couldn't find anything useful. Well, Mati, didn't have much luck. How'd you fare? I failed to learn directly about Garulja. I did find information that says light upon Zarulja. Alright, let's see what that all comes up with. So, Zarulja brought a retinue of Landsguard from Yasurani, along with a female Mamulja. His mission was to get rid of the region of Tura Vidral. To believe to say safe was the crisis. Some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps assisted the village in a recovery effort. They could have gotten trapped inside the dome. That's right! Gay icon! Jonathan Bailey, his voice actor, is very gay. We love that for him. Is that something in the camera? Oh no, it's a thing in the camera. It's fine. If he required secrecy, a location home to the most loyal followers is ideal, and if his Mamulja woman had remained there, they would have had the occasion to come in contact. They only need about 3 minutes. I'm kidding. I want to be good now. It's heavy stuff, peeps. Don't make sex jokes. Don't make sex jokes. Don't make sex jokes. Can you imagine though? Zarulja would be stiff as a fucking board. The dude is so can't smile for anything. So what did he do? Just fucking no, I'm gonna stop. Stop saying sex jokes, peeps. In order to go into Zarulja that Raha and I spoke to like really no. Hey, he said that 20 years ago, a number of colleagues transferred facility per King's direct order. First I heard of such facility, only Vanguard was believed to have further in the King's jurisdiction. New kind of weapon. Maybe we should all learn. Don't say sex jokes. Plenty on here. God almighty. I got thinking about it. Nope. I'm gonna look into the transportation records. Well, that sounds promising. There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts for execution, but large deliveries are made to you. He probably did it more than once, because kids aren't made like once. You would have been miserable. No, the routes are full of detours. There hasn't been activity for years. God damn it. Do you think that's where my mother was? Can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. That's amazing. Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all this out. Look at the smile. He's so happy. She very well could have been Calvin. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own. When we put several of them together, the picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path. A lesson learned in another life. So we're investigating the secret facility. I want you to come along, Galulja. He's so excited. I want someone competent to be the leader of Alexandria, so I can bring Galulja all around the world with me, because he deserves that. Thank you, Shale. And that would, you know. He's just a kid. He gets excited for chocolate cake. And, he's ruling a nation. A shard. An entire planet worth of people. All of which who are losing their goddamn minds right now. Telling you. Whee! Look at me with flying! Ah! I have flying in almost all of the zones. No, I got it in all of them, I think. I did. I got it in all of them this time. First expansion, but I got all the flying of the zones, and I'm caught up, including at Endwalker. Because of course I didn't get all of them. Okay, hold on. Cryo. Not specific names. Alfino. Waklamat. Chart Israeli. It's on the other. And we're his Mandalorian. Oh. There's the Nexus. I'm kidding. So over the cover, across the lake. I've never been there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it to be too different from here. We'll likely incur into dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. Follow when it's safe to do so, okay? Alright, be careful, everyone. Okay, so I was told this is about to suck. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We're changing out Waklamat. I'm sorry, I love Waklamat, okay?
Let's get to it.
Okay. Why do I put it that way? Because Waklamat squishes. Okay. Oh, there's the baby! I love him so much. Alright, hold on. Alright, here. One of those. Let's go! I fucking love that little boy. the extra medica. Alright. Alright. Gotta rerun this dungeon. Raha! Yeah, I'm not working nearly as hard to keep him alive. This was a good choice. Go, get my speed thing on. Come on, keep them coming. There we go. Not bad. By 100 years. Yeah, really. But yeah, he doesn't take as much ouch. So yeah, get it. If you want my humble opinion, whenever you can, make Waklamat not the tank. Humble opinion, yeah?
Hold still.
I always worry that she's about to pull limit break. Every time I hear her voice, I'm like, no, not yet. Okay. First boss, we got this, right? Okay, first things first. We're gonna put medica on everybody because he's about to do a group-wide thing. It's like they're telling you of their dominance, you know? They kind of have to. Just switch to Jumping Breaker. Oh yeah, like, again, I love Wooklamat. Like, I am a Wooklamat lover, not hater. Ah! What was that? Don't like that! Well, that's not too bad, actually. What the fuck are they doing? Oh. Alright, alright.
Now I'll show you. I have you now.
Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, I just didn't move. That's alright. That's my fault, and I know what I did. I fucked up here. Yeah, I haven't even needed to, like, use my big stuff yet. Not bad. Okay, okay, I can handle that. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Simple warm-up stretch. Yeah, I got it in the end. Okay, before there's any judgment, I'm switching to wine. No, not because I want to get emotional or some shit. I had my teeth done yesterday. They did some shit and they hurt like hell. Was not the first to conceive of transferring a beast soul into a person's body. Safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts have been made to date, yet our king believes there is no greater evil than to hinder the potential of man. Oh god, he experimented. On top of eugenics, on top of propaganda, on top of, oh god, yeah, I see it. On top of genocide. We've got, which to be fair, when we seen the trailer for this dungeon and the trailer for this patch, we knew. Right? We knew. That's what these are. They're experiments. Okay? Like, it's not new. We knew this would happen. Oh, Graha, stop being such a wimp. I got you. Stop dying. Very much dark sci-fi. We're so far, like, this is an advanced episode of Star Trek. I live for it, honestly. Alright. Yeah, look, escaped experiments. Oh, look at the blood. Ugh. Ugh. Not good. Let's go see. Our bodies are fragile vessels. Although the infusion of another person's soul confers strength and vitality, the soul of the beast yields mixed results. Even stripped of memories, a feral soul can induce psychological instability. Ah! Oh god. And there's still people in it. Oh, Waklamot, look at the fucking mess. All destroyed. Blood. Like, look at the blood. Splattered on the walls. These are zombies of the researchers. Wonderful. Thank you, Graha, for healing yourself. We like that. Big fan of that, buddy. Alright, let's open up. God damn. We're like a house of horror right now. Look, Graha using cooldowns. Do you see that? Using defenses. Be like Graha. Graha's a good tank. Love our little kitty man. I didn't mean to press that button. Shit. Oh, we'll get healed, I guess. Resident Evil vibes, but like, it's not Resident Evil. Resident Evil starts with the more of it, more fucking blood all over the world. Oh. You okay, buddy? You sure you wanted to come here? Ooh, amulet of slaying. What's in there? Doors, okay. Just looking. Oh, nice! A giant sewn together corpse. That's not. Oh, shit! Like, I'm not. Like, this is not great. Like, we knew there was some kind of experimenty stuff, right? Like, we got that from the trailer. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I feel was pretty in our immediate view. That we understood, right? But I feel like Final Fantasy does stuff different. They really, like, again, this is not something they do. They don't do horror for their games, generally speaking. It's shock and awe right now because it's so out of left field, you know? Oh, buddy. You okay? Can't talk to him. Ah! Uh-oh. The rate of transfiguration may be dictated by the potency of the soul consumed. Were experimented with fiends of great power, but mutations were observed after infusion, merely a single soul. No better phenomenon illustrated with the poor Atticus. His body was altered irreparably, and we lost all capacity of rational thought, while the primary object of the research was to utilize souls of Tural Vidral. So that's Atticus? Jesus. the villains. There are more experimental things. More of these zombies created. Okay. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. There's Atticus, I believe. And the source of our failures is the ability to contain feral souls. And in order to reverse the process by purging the beast of its memories and fusing a man's soul, we still possess its own memories. We stand to gain absolute control of a vessel. Oh god. Eventually we're ending up with Zeno Shinru like results. Yep, it's treasure. Cool. I have a bad feeling about this. You don't say. My guy. Again, you always cast the large healer because they surrender souls to King Zahurja. Alright, let's see how this does. Okay, I see you. Oh, Graha's got everything under control. Graha's a good tank. He prepares for the big ouchie ouch. Little cuddle with. Ah! Okay, I had to run for it. That's my bad. Okay, that sucked. Okay. Ah! Stop it! Let's not let him do another cycle of that shit. Little bit of a Healy challenge. That's okay. I can handle that. Ah. No, you're dead now. that. Now you're warmed up. The portal thing? Holy shit, man. A lot of movement in that one. Sorry, it was good. It was good. I did it the first shot, so I'm happy with that, actually. I'm impressed. I impressed myself. Did I deserve to impress myself? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see about that, but I feel impressed. There we go. Huh? That is so fucked, man. That was a good fight. I like that one. Can't believe I survived it, but at the end there was a couple mistakes at like a hairline. By the skin, the hair on my chinny chin chin. I'm not working too hard on healing that one. There we go. Let's lay into it. Try to save some by cooldowns, because I'm starting to worry about that last fight now. Which I don't consider that a spoiler, but some people do. I don't. I have to admit, the Peebs, this fight's gonna suck. I'm okay with that warning. I'm okay with not, you know, falling flat on my face, being like, yeah, this is gonna be a cakewalk, cake and spank. No. Oh, fuck. The dungeons are a lot more fun with this expansion, I have to admit. Ooh, treasure chest. There we go. I'm just gonna open up on them again. Oops, I forgot to add some heal for you. You're gonna need it. The baby, listen, this baby's got nightmares to begin with. You see what we did to his dad?
I have you now.
And I wonder if the Mamulja woman only was with him because he was like the only one. He's a total douchebag. Or maybe Zanulja was like I'm the king, I'm such a douche. And she's like, yeah, you know what, I can use it. Let's just, you know, have a few drinks. And leave, like, no, guy, we're good, don't call. This is why I shouldn't be trusted with these. So I bet, Cinda. It's a tough. It matches the scenario so well. My husband's the other way around. His biological father died. He didn't meet him. He only knows of his history, like his, you know, that's his dad. That guy in that picture was his dad. And this is what he died of. So it's the same for him, but like the opposite gender. In both ways, actually. Ooh. Looney Piatti? It's a Chupacabra, guys. We're screwed. If you know that reference, baby, let's be friends. Why are you up there? Baby! Get back here! Let's go fight the Chupacabra! Nope, not Monty Python. Oh my goodness, yes, I get it. That's not my reference I'm making. They always do. Come on, do it. Try that again. Okay, so what I have learned is that even the small mechanics have teeth. Get it? Teeth? Alright, Chupacabra, let's fucking go. I'm gonna go cuddle with fucking Hook Lamont here. Start your shit with me. No, you don't play that trick on me twice. Oh no, you're in the middle. That means you're gonna turn around and do it again. No, okay. Fuck are you doing this time? Alice, where you going, buddy? Friend, ami. Alright, cool. About what I expected. Yeah. The other side. Oh no, I see it coming. Ah! Okay. Like how do I put this? The stuff hurts. Like the easy mechanic that you missed is punishing. Which is not typical to Final Fantasy XIV. Because usually Final Fantasy XIV in these bosses, the first time they do a mechanic, it don't hurt. Oh, sorry, it does hurt, but like you are totally fine to fuck it up. That's the idea, right? And that's why they do it. It's not that they're not trying to punish you, they're trying to show you, okay, this is how this box works. Pay attention. The fuck? Okay, totally different mechanics. Oh, fuck. Okay. From P5s, it wouldn't surprise me. You see what I mean? You don't get to practice this again. We need more wine. Correct. I love the Elijah, right? But that's how most encounter. Fuck off, you pulled! Shit! Okay. Because again, how most encounters work is you're trying to show the player, okay, this is how this works. Here's your freebie. don't get caught again. That's the point, typically. What the fuck is he gonna do this time? Okay, so we're gonna do the worms, I think. I don't know what's going on. Alright. These are easy? The easy mechanics. We're screwed, man. We are fucked. It'll be a long night. 58 minutes? We got this. Alright, let's try it again. I don't know if I like that. Old, like, raid mechanics brought into dungeons? I don't know. Not that it's a bad thing, like, it's a discussion to have, right? Because the player is constantly improving. You've done 100 levels of this game. You got an idea how to fucking play the game. So does that mean old raid mechanics are now well practiced? Yeah, see, I understood this part. Right? Alright, I just didn't go far enough last time. Okay, made sense. I'll get on his dick. Alright, we got her. Alright. Not great response. Shit, okay. We should be good here. If I've understood everything correctly. Okay, so we're gonna come up right here, I think? Yep. Blech. Don't like that. What the fuck is that? I don't even know how I did that! I can't heal fast enough. Jesus! What the fuck happened there? I need a healer. Sorry. Slow down on one. Officially. Ugh. No. I thought I just went in the hole. God damn! Ugh. I do not like this boss. The level of difficulty went way up. Not kinda up. Way the fuck up. Okay. Did I just cheat and sit with fucking Alice? Yes. Do I care? Not a single fuck to give. Okay. Fucking keep on that. All right. Okay. What's he doing next? Fuck. Alice, fucking hit it!
Now I'll show you.
You're not Alice! Oh! Jesus! Okay, once I got past it and figured it out, that's not a fun fight. Oh! No, it's fun actually. Holy Christ! Stupid Chupa Kadubra. Nothing of mending. Ugh.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Vali Armando.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility.
Okay. I was about to turn off the light. I do that. You gotta go by? Okay, bear with me. I'm just gonna take the camera off for just a second. My husband's gotta go by. And he's shy, even though he's handsome as fuck. So bear with me. Skadoosh. Right back. Don't worry. Cute little guy. Poor thing.
The Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject.
Gross. I can't hear you, my love. Okay, we're coming back on right now.
Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when...
It's still alive. Oh no! Okay, okay, okay. It's still alive.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vidral.
Doesn't care how to get it.
Our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures, but in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
Is that Kona's voice actor?
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any...
Ugh.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Volunteers.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
Yes, he was, and I'm glad we got to whoop his ass. I recognize the coat. For you monster people out there, it looks good from behind like that.
So, you've given him permission?
Teishalja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the land's god's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments.
Chirurgeons? That's how you say that word, really? Chirurgien.
You will
Chirurgeon.
also watch him. closely. And what you learn, you will report to me.
Remember, she made babies with him. And
You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
no, I know what the word means. It's just, that's how you pronounce it? Really?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have into
Oh!
Leolan,
Oh no!
that I believed would forever be beyond me,
No,
that it was
oh.
foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
Oh. Well, she's getting, okay. I thought it was like a artificially inseminated. No, she looking him up and down.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction.
Oh.
And anything you desire is yours.
Oh. I can't believe we got the whole up and down.
What I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
She wants the dick.
Are you alright?
Like I couldn't hold it in any longer. She like literally went, that. You know what I want. Oh boy, we're gonna be good now. Spare the details. Don't say it in front of the little one. He's just a baby. Don't explain how mommies and daddies do.
Teishelja. Could she be my mother?
She's quite possibly,
Like
young man.
the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Ubiko women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This observatory Kanaloka returned to, could it not be part of the research?
That's where we're going next then.
I can't believe we got like the whole back look for when she said it. Final Fantasy, you knew what you were doing. I wish I could see the past like you. But there aren't any Mamulja women here for a long time. When I visited Tuli Hulal, I finally was able to picture her in my mind. Oh, you're just a baby. Thirsty, she was thirsty. I can't believe we just got the ultimate thirst. The ultimate, like that was out of book talk. You couldn't tell if she wanted a child or the dick. In the end, it was the child because he said, hey, like, whatever you want, fine, but, like, I don't want any, I don't care. So, you know, but still, like, at the very beginning there, it could have been everything. Anything. Oh, it was so funny. In such a serious place like this, We got that. I am impressed. Alright, baby. Happened to the people here? Did they all leave? Let's not talk about it, little one. Adfino? Actually volunteered there, so I think they started to volunteer and then they stopped volunteering. Usually that's the case. Everyone's down when they don't know the experiment. Oh yes, transferring souls. Yeah, that's right, eh? Research from like upper and bottom levels. Oh, Waklamat, what do you got to say, baby girl? Makes me so angry what they did here. Yeah! It's fucked. Fucked. And there's still some there. That's the more fucked part. They're still there. Damn. Damn. Yes, that song. So far. Oof. We care because they could still very well be living. Or they could be empty husks of bodies. That's another thing that could very well be. They could be in between alive and dead. Right? Vegetables, as we call them here. The patch content so far meets my expectations, but not. Not because it's a bad thing, okay? Don't take that as bad. But as like, again, it's not going anywhere where I thought it would go. Interested. What the mess? Pool of blood and guts and. Is it 10 o'clock already? Jesus. A little more. There's a body in a cell. Oh no. Ugh. Anomalies related to seals. Alright, now let's see if we can get some clues about Galul Just Mutter. I think I can use a terminal. She'll taught me. Oh, baby! Please don't. No, he shouldn't. This is so cute. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by putting in the name Tashilja. Do you know how to spell my baby? A lot of results. They all have to say the same thing. Tashilja, administrator of experimental treatments, research logs. That sounds good, doesn't it? So he can read. Shit. Chances are the data is encrypted, and if not, it takes considerable time to get through. Then let us take us to the back room for Shale to analyze it. Agreed. It is so cute. I'll transfer it to this storage device I brought. So somebody taught this kid how to use a fucking USB stick. He's what, 8? There, finished. Just like kids today, this boy is literally doing the shit the adults can't. Well, if you're happy, then so am I. Besides, we get to learn a lot about my brother. Well, yeah, he gave the girl the dick. I missed it. I wanted a little smile. He's so cute. First thing, deliver the data. Ugh. Okay, so, that dungeon sucked, but was a lot of fun. Does that make any sense? I had a good time in it. It was hard in a good way. That last boss fight, what a bitch. We'll count the attempts later because, whew. Once you get through the easy steps, then you die. More. Oh, I have my butt kicked. Alright, it's right here. Do. I don't know if I like that we're in the back room. Again, this is a king. A wealth of data. It's encrypted. I need time. I'll take ourselves to the city and check up on the people. Their mood has us a bit worried. No, I finished my work. Thank you. See you soon. This is the part that I'm expecting. Geode. Guidance of the Hetso. Ali says not wrong. Some of the Turali remember a time when they're dependent on the soul system and they're unsettled, wondering aloud if they'll chance to reunite with old friends. It's a good reason too. The journey home won't be an easy one for those who've grown old. Word is the problems reached Tuliolal. My brother's doing all he can see to the Yaktural railroads restored to the operation. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as vanguard. How long for it's back in service? I couldn't say. My left is reluctant to make a promise. But well, sure, let's go. We should go see the state of it ourselves. Loading station. Oh, listen, I knew it was going to be a couple nights, and if not 3, usually it's about 2 to 3 nights of MSQ. And that's before me not being able to do anything because I was failing miserably, you know? I did some pretty big failures there. Well, that's it, and that's kind of what we got to see at the beginning. Like, hey, remember how you liked the taco? He's like, Dad, it was when I was a fucking 5-year-old. Like, come on. Did I not get the flying here? Or is there no flying to get? No, there's flying to get. I'll have to go get it. I must have forgotten it. Vow resolve. What can I do for you? We're hoping to get some good news about the railroad. As it happens, the Vow Reason is also on the way to take stock of the situation. Huh? Scratch on his way. All the kitties. Oh, look at you. You look so good. Looking good. See, that's my same reaction. As guild ship has officially approved my transition from cleaner to independent contractor, I felt it was need for a change of attire. But where are the railroads to? It is part of my sake the original Dawn Blazer was sacrificed, so I felt the need to assist my replacement. Speaking of which, I assume Lamartine explained the growing urgency of need. What do you have to report? Bun. He was not pleased. Fair. Locomotive was on track for completion. We're having difficulty to pull the station in our speaking. See, we used the Dawn Blazer to come out of the dome. How to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of Mewatsoan. Bun. Ah, that is as the Ronek sees through the Hitsaru, follow no two phase the Hitsaru spoke. Okay. Solutions I've devised to quiet the railroad and address the complaint. But a silent train presents different danger. The Ronek will be deterred from wandering tracks. The new one or the old one? Hold on. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, get no. I only have Endwalker. Yeah. So I have the Heidelin Endwalker one. The new one coming out. Okay, that's why I was like, oh, okay. My local game shop carries that. We're like very few Final Fantasy players in this small ass province, and my local game shop carries them. So I see when I buy one. It's that simple. And then I get the look from my husband going, how much did you just spend? And I tell him, whatever the devil please. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I give him but it's a book. And it's my money. Oh, it very much is the same problem as trains going through native land. It's also the same problem that occurred when the, I don't know how much you guys know about Canadian history, but the Trans-Canada Railroad was a big deal, and this was a big deal of it. We solved it with slavery. Spoiler alert. Slavery and enforcing the people. Final Fantasy XIV hopefully won't take the same problem. And if you're looking to learn a little bit more about Canadian history, actually I'm going to go over there. It was Asian Canadians that we enslaved to make the railroad. I inherited art books. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Cinda. I mean, art books are a beautiful reminder. Vow of resolve, vow of reason. I bid you welcome to our camp. But what brings you all the way? Our visitor concerned about the Zaktural Railroad. You too have noted the Runet's unexpected change in behavior then. My son Shepetto has been looking into this matter. Alright, Shepetto? Normally, we'd expect the Ronek to keep their favorite grounds for a while yet, despite the thorough search. We haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grazing. They refuse to keep where they usually would, pushing westward towards the railroad. I certainly see no cause for this unseasonal migration. As you may have surmised, I am Hitsoto by descent. My parents once traveled with the Ronek as well. I left behind as a babe, you see, not during such migration, one of many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I was forced to assume. Aw, baby. Baby kitten. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived, taking pity on me. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliolal's markets, where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. A lot of adoption in this. I've already been in the palace some time when Lamati came to us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her for suffering. As a this Chinese child's new brother, I swore I'll always be there. Truly, I never heard of such Ronek choosing a path that arduous for such terrible decision. It must have been exceptional circumstance. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps might take a better excuse for their actions never appealed to me. I gave it to him in the more analytical sense because it's not up to me to decide if their reasons were good. or worth it. Because they might have been above board moral reasons. That doesn't make them good, right? Through my discomfort with the Hetzerohe may arise fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind fervor of innovation. And to refuse to learn one country's treasured traditions would make for a poor Don servant indeed. Please, teach me of the Ronek and what they mean to you. I promise to listen with an open mind. We would be delighted. Your companions are free to look around. I should like to approach with this fervent curiosity for you, my sister share. And it would be useful. I'm sorry I'm laughing. I'm still thinking of Zarulja and Jetsalja. I was just thinking, I look at my husband the same way she looks at him. I'm done. I can't. That's so bad. The quickest way to learn about our way of life is to do as we do. I hope you're not above manual labor. Chores. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Fucking chores. Now introduce yourself to looks busy and ask if you can help. See what you've learned. Thanker would say chores. This won't do. Come a needle in the sinew. Ah, precisely what I need. I should patch up this covering now. Given how often we pack and reassemble our tents, they're bound to get an occasional tear. And fortunately, the Ronek hide makes the stuff durable and generally don't need to worry. Very much like our indigenous friends. I'm afraid I've finished my task for the time being, but since you're so eager to learn, why don't you tell you a bit about migration? While you're here, you'll likely know about the Ronek or Hitso and our guides. As we travel through the turning of the season, we trust them to lead us to fertile lands. But you may not know that sometimes they split the herds in two, bound different paths. On those occasions, we had settled almost also parts of half our numbers. I don't know if that's a tradition that is shared with our indigenous people, at least up here. I was telling my husband this. I find it an absolute fucking sin that indigenous studies was not included in my high school curriculum. It's currently included in my children's curriculum, but that's because they go to an Anglophone school where, and I'm not joking nor exaggerating, 50 to 60% of the school is indigenous. Just the location where we're living. So many portions are shaggy and tangled. This one's fur is a bit overgrown. A good brushing should thin it out. Why don't you give it a try? We're gonna give him a brushy brush! Brushy, brushy, brushy. You dutifully bless her until your arms grow weary from prolonged battle with the coat. It seems much tidier now. The same cannot be said for your clothes. You've acquired a new coat yourself. Well done. With the excess fur, our friend will be more comfortable in afternoon heat, less accessible to illness, and a combed coat also makes it easier to identify injuries. That's about the same here. Although of all of the indigenous people I've met, to the powwows I've been to, and all this stuff, I have never met one that brushes the bison. To be fair, there's not a whole lot of bison here, but you know, they don't brush them. I may have a thing or two to share, rather, you're off, but let me. Hetso provides something that uses medicine, poultice, and soaps to drive away pests. That would be hooves, bones. It's bones. Both horns and hooves have cores to the bone. Uses material to, albeit primarily tent poles, instruments. No, Not the answer I was looking for. Is it dung again? Sounds like there's a story there, but it's indeed the correct answer. Is poop. The size of the dude's tail. Fuck did you get that? Very cool. You smell of grass and the wind, which is a good thing, I promise. You could nearly mistake it with a bus, but a bit on the short side. Excuse me? Sir? I'm tall for a Lala. I've wondered if Falcon is getting on. I assume we're reluctant to get his hands dirty. Boop. There he is now. Oh, look, he's wagging his tail. He's happy. Apologize. I bet she would have, Cinda, because this moment's beautiful. Raising the Ronek in far the field, I found myself wandering hither and thither. The Camion's inclination forced us back to the trail, it seems. Inappropriate. How have you anything to share? There we go. Which is very true about the land. I feel the truth myself. I was hesitant to leave my fate to the whims of the Hetso rather than the tread man-made path, but I arrived here all the same. Mine's not the only way, and sometimes I lack the experience and say, she's right though. As did to me. I wonder who they're leaving behind, not selfish act I once thought. I have no way of concern. Nonetheless, thank you for helping me with a deeper meaning. I will endeavor to remain curious. And that's all you can ask, right? You can disagree and say this way of life is not for me and does not benefit the grandeur of Turao. But you can learn and be happy to do that and allow people to live their lives, right? No, not bananas. Gross. Money. Kona, how did it go? I finally understand the significance of the Hetso. They nourish the Hetsato as we grow. Provide warmth and companionship in harsh, unpredictable world. They are equal to any man, not beasts to be tamed. Moreover, Ronek are sensitive, though the way they treat injuries and brush their coats to keep them hale. They must ever be free to follow their instinct and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hetsato would never cage them, and nor should we. To control their migratory patterns or capture those who wander too close to the tracks is out of the question. Then it is particularly important that we seek to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we are able to visit the Ronek's once favorite graving grounds. As we were told, the grass looks fine, the place is quiet, but it's not the Ronek. Even the birds and the mice in the field have left. We did encounter a pack of Ceteroraptors. Look, they're passing in a hurry. Typically, that sort of favor in the fauna is natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides. Well, the Hetsato have been surely put to it, two and two together where the cause was geological. I measured the area's aether to be certain. There is nothing indeed to suggest a recent environmental destruction, but I did notice one anomaly. A strong, etheric signature moving to the east, albeit slowly. What do you think, Kona? Let him lead. We're here to help him. As it were, I'd be dealing a powerful beast, a predator perhaps, given the local fauna's behavior. It could be Turuhetsu. Turuhetsu? The Ronek Reaver, a common tongue. Our people have several times the creatures. Fangs that steal Hetso in the night is another evocative one. The Ronek can fend off many predators with their horn, but not the Turuhetsu. Their scales are tough and adamant. Okay. Yeah, a well-toothed carnivore usually tough hide. I do not recall of any fauna of this region. They usually roam the wilds northeast. Most herds keep clear of them. In any case, I would believe a strong Ronek constitution is clear. Our next move would be to drive the Reaper away. Punchy, punchy, hand, hand. I agree, little PB. I don't know if you just seen what I did. And I'm just borderline tears. I want to see if we can see it again. Oh, that caught me right off guard. Hold on. I'll show you. Okay, hold on. Oh, wow. Didn't expect that. Hold on. Okay, I want to show you something. We have Aaronville in his new uniform, right? You about to get your mind blown? Look at the charm. God damn it. Carries his mother with him. Whew. That I don't know why that caught me off guard so quietly, so randomly, so unexpected, but there he is. Of all the things he has on his backpack, he's carrying his mother with him. Damn. Ugh. I'm not crying, like I'm misty-eyed, but Jesus. Let's go. Whoa, I can't believe that's what caught me off guard in this. I made it through the funeral, and this is what puts me to fucking... Oh.
Help! Help!
Oh, we're voice acted.
Duruhetsu is coming this way! It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
To action. Oh, man, I can't believe that.
Make haste. We must protect the Ronek.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Here we go.
There they are!
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
All right.
That herd should be all right. Let's look for stragglers.
Busty little Bun Bun has grown.
The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Yeah, but he was given the right to grieve.
There must be something up ahead. Come!
You know what I mean? Like, remember, he was forced to grieve. He was told none of it, and then it hit him in the face, and he was just forced to deal with it. That's not fair. Now he's had his time to do what he has to do. And now he's okay to deal with it as he wants to. He's okay to have his mother around. Even if it is figuratively, you know? It's time he needed. My dog shakes like that. See how they're shaking? My boxer shakes like that for almost everything. Now what they did to Aaronville wasn't fair. And to call it anything else is a lie.
All or nothing then.
Alright. Here, I was pushing my AoEs out.
It seems that did the trick.
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
Yeah, that shit is scary, yeah.
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
So that makes sense why they're afraid of that. I'm afraid of that.
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
There! That one there!
There's a nature takes its course. Literally a fucking T-Rex. Yeah, run the fuck away.
Not so fast.
Oh, that's how he gets his glasses broken. Okay. You are not invincible, young sir.
Even should it cost me my life.
Borderline.
I will save the head soul.
Kona, are you all right?
Yeah,
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety.
I appreciate the animal, okay? Like, don't get me wrong. But if you said, Peep, stand in front of a T-Rex to save a bison. I like bison. Okay. But I agree with the T-Rex. They're also delicious. You know. T-Rex or bison. Oh, Kona. I appreciate it. I do. But that is T-Rex. It's like going into a cage with a lion, trying to save the pig. I'm not saying you're without resolve, my dude, and I appreciate your resolve. I truly do. That was a bison. This is a T-Rex.
I need some time to think, will you? It must have a weakness, and I will find it. Keep it busy. I need time.
Open your legs.
You're gonna hit it in the butt? That's your answer? And again, I just want to remind everybody, bison is delicious. You know?
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
Get thinking, Kona.
Get thinking.
Protective current of ether. But whence does it flow?
He better not say hit it in the butt.
One well-placed piercing round to the chest, and
Fucking sniper rifle, dude.
you're done for.
Coda!
That stem the flow of protected ether.
There you go. Now he's going down. Love that. Oh? Keep your your door open. Keep you warmer. Talking to my baby boy. My youngest.
Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
It was pretty cool, yeah. But yeah, what do you think about the story? Like, you know what I mean? Again, take away your LD3, but like, you literally like, okay, he whips out this fucking sniper rifle and goes ham. Pretty cool. I'm gonna eat that with my face. Eat that with my face. That's right. Blood for the blood boys.
We must disperse that ether ere the river recovers it.
This is going to hurt.
You were worried about it hurting. Listen, this is what I do for a living, baby girl. I deal with ouchies. I am the queen of dealing with ouchies. Here, look. Na, 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 na.
That's so.
The Ronek have all made it to Mehwa.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Hunters are scouring in the area for any remaining threats, but the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetzo.
No, hold on, I'm looking. Who's your VA? Doesn't say. I was curious. Thought, you know. Would have been nice if they hired someone indigenous. I hope they did.
I did no more than as a Dawn servant's duty. The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
It would deter.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
I mean, it's a little bit of a distress.
Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of the... Still haven't forgotten the last one. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Lozeni Hetta. That's where...
Oh no.
Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. Well distracted, I heard one cry. Save our son! Save the Hetzo! After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast.
Poor guy.
Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including...
Oh, your parents died.
And
oh, no.
What became of their child?
He became Dawn's servant.
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have.
You literally
today.
went from the bottom of the food chain, a dead child, to Dawn servant.
It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family. And now that I am Dawn's servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
Listen, I am actually quite nice to hear him say, I am Dawn's servant. That's something that I worried about with the story that we got, was that it was... it was on the sense of, Wuk-Lamat. I became Dawn Servant, and then I promoted my brother to hell. It's kind of the story we got. And again, that's not a bad story. That would have been fine. But here, we're really getting the, no, I am Dawn Servant. I'm a leader, as much as these people are. And I like that. I very much like that. All right, we're going to end it there, actually. So, tomorrow we'll pick it up right here. And, yeah. Nice little story. I really like the fact that Kona got to that step where I am Dawn Servant. You are my people. It's a good spot to be in. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish the story was in verse. I kind of wish we got this part first before the funeral, if that makes any sense. But so far, really good. We'll have to wait and see how it all ends on tomorrow, if not Monday. Either way, we'll get through it. In the meantime, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having a good time. And I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one tomorrow.